Hey YouTube family, T Denise coming to you once again with a video. I'm sitting here in my patio retightening my hair, the back of my hair, so I just want to have a little chit chat with you all. I want to answer some of the questions that were asked on my last video, the 3-point rotation video. First of all, I want to thank all of the new subscribers that came aboard on my channel, and I want to thank you guys for all of the likes on the video. If you like what you're seeing on my channel, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you can see more of the videos that come, because a lot of you guys made comments, but I didn't see you guys subscribing, so please subscribe. But all of the new ones, all of you who participated in that video, whether you commented, whether you subscribed, whether you thumbs up the video, I appreciate you so much. So today, while I'm sitting here retightening the back of my hair, I just wanted to take the time to answer some of the questions, as I said before. Um, One of the questions, I'm going to try to remember some of the questions that were asked without stopping to look on my phone. One of the questions that was asked of me was, they said, the person said that they have thin hair and they have a lot of slippage as well as holes in their locks. So let's deal with the slippage part first. If you have a lot of slippage, there are some things that you can consider to try to correct when it comes to having excessive slippage. First thing is make sure that you're braiding and you're banding. And when you braid and band, make sure you tuck the tip of the lock, the tips of that braid under before you band the tip of that braid. Make sure everything is tucked under. Secondly, what else about slippage? Water pressure. Water pressure. When you're washing your hair, make sure the water pressure in the shower, or if you wash your hair in the sink, make sure the water pressure is not too hard. Because if the water pressure is too hard, your locks will slip out. You'll get more slippage than the usual amount of slippage. It'll be like an unordinary amount of slippage. So be careful with the water pressure when you're washing your hair. Next thing is, if you're using any type of softening agent in your hair, which you should not be, but I know sometimes, it's different strokes for different folks. Sometimes people need, certain things. So, but if you are, you might want to not be so heavy-handed with the product, with the conditioning product. If you're using a conditioning product, whether it be a creamy conditioner or if it's a moisturizing spray. So be careful with that. I think I can go to the next one. Next thing is, you say you had a lot of holes in your locks. Well, a lot of holes in your locks could come from, I know in the beginning you could get slippage in your locks in the beginning. I mean holes in your locks, I'm sorry, in the beginning of your lock journey. It can also be due to the technique that you're using. I don't know if you are a DIYer or if you're going to Sisterlock Consultant. It could be the technique that they're using, okay? And if you are, you will experience holes in your locks. But if you say you have locks, I mean holes in a significant amount of your locks, so that shouldn't be. So you might want to consider, if you go into a Sisterlock Consultant, you may consider maybe bringing it up to that person, or you may want to consider finding somebody else to do your hair, because holes in the locks will cause your locks to be very unhealthy, and that's not good. What else about holes in the locks? You asked me, do I know how to fix holes in the locks? Yes. What you could do is, if you are a DIYer, I don't have any holes in my locks to demonstrate it, but like if you got a hole in your lock, if you got a hole in your lock, right, what you want to do is you want to go into that hole where the hole is. You want to go in from 3 o'clock, and then you want to go into 6 o'clock, and then go back to 3 o'clock, go back under to 6 o'clock, and you keep doing that rotation until the hole is closed up. So that's what you can do. You can just go from 3 to 6, 3 to 6, 3 to 6, 3 to 6 until that hole is closed up. But the thing about holes is when you stick your tool through the hole, make sure that your tool is going, because when you have a hole, it's, you know, it's like you got this part of the lock on this end, and then you got this side, this part of the lock on this end. So make sure when you stick your tool into that hole that it's going through the first side of this lock and all the way, and it's exiting out the opposite end of the lock, because sometimes, because that's what make the hole close. That's what I'm trying to say. It's hard to explain if I don't have, you know, a hole in my lock to demonstrate it. But just use the for fixing a hole, you can use 3 to 6, 3 to 6, 3 to 6 until the hole is closed up. Okay, hope that helps. Another person asked me about the Sisterlocks starter shampoo. Could I give more information on the Sisterlocks starter shampoo? Okay, what I can say about the Sisterlocks shampoo, and this is what I learned with my journey, you have to really wash your hair, rinse your hair out really, really well with that shampoo, because if you do not, it will leave a film or some type of residue on your scalp, and you'll start seeing like little, like snowflakes. Every time you touch your hair, you see snowflakes dropping out of your hair. So what I suggest is, some people dilute the shampoo, and I'm one of the people who dilute the shampoo. Some people use the shampoo, you know, straight out of the bottle. Um, but one of the things you must do with the Sisterlock shampoo is, what I was doing, what I was noticing with me, I'll just use myself as an example. For a long time, I was shampooing my hair with the Sisterlock shampoo, and I still use the Sisterlock shampoo. Um, I was shampooing my hair in the sink, in the kitchen sink, not realizing that because my hair had gotten longer, that I should have been washing my hair, rinsing my hair and washing my hair in the shower. So what I noticed was, when I was washing in the sink, I wasn't getting the proper, my hair wasn't being rinsed out properly. And I would be doing it for a long time. But I noticed once I got in the shower and I started using the Sisterlock shampoo in the shower, and rinsing, I noticed I didn't have that problem with the Sisterlock shampoo, with the film and stuff in my locks and on my scalp. It would be like a white residue on my scalp. I noticed I didn't have that anymore. So I think shampooing and rinsing your hair in the shower is more, would be more, you will get a better result as far as getting all of the product out of your hair. Um, what else about the Sisterlock shampoo? It is the Sisterlock. The purpose of using the Sisterlock shampoo is to help the hair, your locks, your Sisterlocks, lock faster. It helps the hair to grab hold to each other and compact within the lock. So the lock will start to take form faster when you use the Sisterlock shampoo. So I know in my previous video, I said that I wasn't going to use the Sisterlock shampoo again, but you know what? I'm going to redact on that, because one of the things I can say about the Sisterlock shampoo, say for instance, like right now, my hair is really frizzy. I retightened the top part of my head last week, and of course my gray hair is sticking out. But I noticed when I use the Sisterlock shampoo, if you have really frizzy hair, or hair that's just hard to that's not tameable, or whatever, the Sisterlike shampoo will combat that. It won't probably do it 100%, but it will keep it under control. Even with my gray hairs that comes out of the lock, I notice the more I use the Sisterlike shampoo, it does help the hair compact into the lock, and it does combat some of the frizziness. Even though my hair is locked, it do combat some of that frizziness, because you know I use I use moisturizing spray on my hair, and I know sometimes that could be a contributing factor to some of the frizz that I get sometimes on the shaft of my locks. But I do know that it could be, the frizz probably be, oh my God, I'm tongue tied today. The frizz could probably be worse if I hadn't been using the Sisterlock shampoo in one of my washes, because when I wash 3 times. And one of the washes, I do use the Sisterlocks shampoo. So I believe that the Sisterlocks shampoo will kind of combat some of the frizziness that you are experiencing, even if you're in the beginning of your journey, or even if you're a lock, your Sisterlocks are already locked, as mine are. You can still use the Sisterlocks shampoo. Okay, another person asked me. They said, they commented. I thought the 3-point rotation was 3, 6, and 9. And then there was another person that said, I thought so too, because now I'm confused. Well, the rotation, the 3-point rotation that I showed on my video, that's what the rotation is, because that's what was shown in my class, and also that's what's in the Sisterlock book. Okay, so but if that rotation, the 3, 6, 9 rotation is working for you, continue to use it. You don't have to, switch to what I showed. If it's been working for you, continue to use it. I'm just sharing what I've been trained in and what I've learned in the classes that I've taken in the class that I've taken. Um, and that's what I've been using in my hair, and you know, it's done me well. So what else was asking me? There was another person that was saying that they believe their sister lock consultant is using the 3-point rotation. I'm sorry, the reverse 4 rotation. I'm getting confused with all these points and stuff. So they said their sister lock consultant is using the reverse 4 rotation on their hair, and they want to know if it's okay for them to switch their rotations. Well, according to my training, the reverse 4 rotation is only to be used. Well, I shouldn't say only. I was just trained that a lot. We use that to start locks. You use it to start locks, to kind of like get the locks in there really tight, so to prevent, a lot of slippage in the beginning process. However, you can switch you can switch your rotations at any time. If you feel like the 4-point rotation isn't working for you, you can switch it to the 3. If you feel like the reverse 4 isn't working anymore, or that may be too tight for you, you may notice that your locks are feeling really tight. You can switch that, because I did. I mean, this is my 3rd set of locks, like I told you guys in my first video. Excuse me. Let me get a drink of water. But you can switch your rotations. If you feel like you want to switch it, you can switch it. I did. When I first when I had my first set of locks, they were I was using the 4-point rotation, and I used the 4-point rotation with my second set of locks. But what I realized was my locks were really tight, and I didn't like that. So with this set of locks, I said, you know what? I'm not going to use the 4-point rotation. I don't think that's the right rotation for my hair. So I started using the 3-point rotation, and it's working pretty good for me. It just depends on what you want. And then, and like I explained in my first video, I needed that fullness, and the 3-point rotation will give you the fullness that you need in your locks. If you have like fine hair or low density hair. And so yeah, you can switch your rotation at any time. And if you're a DIYer, of course you can do, you pretty much dictate what you do with your hair. But if you're going to a Sisterlock consultant, maybe you want to bring that up to them. Just let them know, that you would like to try another rotation. And of course, they're going to be looking for a reason why you want to change it. But yeah, but the short answer to that question is yes, you can switch your rotation. It's just according to what you want. Um, what else? I think that was all of the questions that were asked. Um, oh yeah, someone wanted to know at what point did I started self-retightening. I started self-retightening my hair very early in the game, because I am a person that likes to have control over doing my hair. I have always been like that. I have always been a person that, even though I went to the hairdresser once a week, I still wanted to have control over doing my hair, just in case I did not want to go to them. I knew how to do my own hair. And so when I got Sisterlocks, I took on that same mentality. If I don't want to go to a consultant, I don't have to. I can do my own hair. And even now, I have a person that I use to retighten my hair when I don't want to retighten my hair. But most of the time, I only go to her probably once a year, if that. You know, um, I just never, I have never been a person that liked to be totally dependent on anybody doing my hair. I've always liked to be in control of doing my hair. So yeah, I started retightening my hair early in the game. I learned how to retighten, self-retighten my hair even before I took the Sisterlock course. Um, Even before I took the Sisterlock course. I lost my tool. I took the Sisterlock course, consulting course, and I also, prior to that, I had took the retightening course. But I went in knowing how to retighten my hair. I just wanted to, know how to do it the Sisterlock way, and also, obtain the tools that they use. Uh, but yeah, that's what I did. But when it comes to self-retightening, I started early, and I think everybody should want to at least know how to do it. Not saying you have to do it, but just know how to do it, because you never know what could come up. Your consultant could maybe one day just up and say, I don't want to do it anymore. You have to find somebody else. And from what I'm seeing, a lot of people are going to the website, the Sisterlock consultant website, Sisterlock and trainee website, and some of these people aren't even answering their phone calls or returning calls anymore. You know, returning their calls. So it just leaves you like in limbo with trying to get your hair retightened. So I just think it's good to know. What else was asked of me? Um, Let me see. Let me make sure I answered everything. I think that's it. Yeah. Yep. That's it. That question about the starter lock shampoo. When did I start self-retightening? At what point? What point did I start self-retightening? And it's nothing to be afraid of. Just if you want to self-retighten your hair, go ahead, try it. You can't go wrong. I mean, you may have some little hiccups here and there, but you'll get through it and you'll get comfortable. The more you do it, the more comfortable you get with self-retightening. Okay, so um, I'm gonna try and come back and do another video with showing you guys how I reattach a lock, because I had a lock that was um it got stuck. It got tangled in another lock, and in the process of me taking the lock, trying to get the lock apart from the other lock, while I was retightening today, it broke off. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, and here it is. So I think it just got tangled up so bad it broke off. So what I'm going to do, but you can't tell because I have so many locks. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to find another lock that's short. I'm not going to worry about reattaching that to that spot. I'm going to find a lock that's short on my hairline, and I'm going to show you all how to reattach that lock. So I'm going to come back and I'm going to do a video with that, about reattaching that lock on one of the shorter locks, maybe around my hairline. I have very, very short locks here. So maybe I try to reattach around there. So I'm going to try and do a video on that. But if you all have any questions that you like for me to answer, or any videos that you like for me to do, just feel free to share what you like for me to do on the channel. Okay? And don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to thumbs up this video and like this video. And I will see you all in the next video. Okay? Bye bye. Thanks for watching, guys.